Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the remaining members of 8-Ball. Starting from the left to the right, you got Chuck Gee, Greg Brunette, Jared Qualls, and Val Batts. Guys, how you doing?
All right.
First of all, I want to thank you for taking this time. I know you just got done with a very long video shoot, and I'm very excited. I want to start from the left. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you came from, because there's a lot of people who are watching this who don't know who you are. So now's your chance to let them know who you are. Chuck, let's start with you.
Well, I mean, I like to thank my mother for making me possible. Yeah, I come from Kentucky, so got in. Huge Kiss fan. Been playing a long time.
I'm from Kentucky also, a town called Sturgis, home of the Little Sturgis Rally. And I've been playing a long time. I really don't have any certain base as far as any type of music. I like it all. Jared?
My name is Jared Qualls. I'm 28 years old. Been playing drums since I was 12 years old. Been in about 6 or 7 different bands, and anywhere from metal to mainstream, 80s rock. My dad, I have to thank for a lot of this because without him, I wouldn't even be playing drums in general. So I'm just thankful to be here and ready to get out and meet everybody and play as much as possible.
Well, I used to be a porn star one time. That's about it.
That's it. And when you were short in the business though,
Yeah. But anyway, now, I'm from Henderson, Kentucky as well, and my whole family's been in music for years. My dad was one of the original guitar players for Bill Haley and the Comets. My brother's in a country band, signed country band out of Nashville. And then I got this other brother over here now. He was the fluffer. But that's it. This has been work.
Now, y'all got a gig coming up at Little Sturgis. This is a pretty big gig for 8-Ball. What are your thoughts on this upcoming event?
We're going to kill him.
They
That's my ambition.
ain't got a clue
not
what we're
really.
doing.
Kill him.
That's my, well, not kill him.
Don't say that.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Greg.
Don't say it.
Whenever we get done, I want people to be saying, oh shit, you know, just be all about what we did and leave an impression. They don't fall asleep unless they thought about what we just did. That's my goal, anyway.
The first annual Sturgis, I was the first one rolling through the gate, and they caught me on the news. That year, we set a girl on fire to a bonfire. Not, you know, it was an accident, but, you know, one buddy's smacking her on the head trying to put her eyebrows out. The other buddy's grabbing her. These ain't gonna burn. You know, it was a good time. I imagine this year's gonna be even more trouble.
Now let's talk about this new album you got coming out. Obviously, y'all came together and you put some music together. Starting from the left, Chuck, tell us probably what one of your favorite songs are and what inspired you guys to write it.
Well, it's a tough call to figure out which song I like the best. I mean, it's probably the best work I've ever been involved with in my entire life. We came together so quickly. It's almost magical. That's pretty much what I got on it.
You got a favorite song, Greg?
I really don't. I kind of like them all. It's kind of crazy. We usually write 2 to 3 songs every practice. I bet we haven't been together total 36 times. And half of that was learning covers to play somewhere 2 times, and the rest of that was writing songs. So we already have a third of the next album already written. So.
And this album has no fillers on it. There is no jump. No throwaway.
Well, playing fast music almost my whole life. My favorite song would have to be Killing Time. Like Chuck said, all of them, it's probably the best work I've ever done as well on original music. And Killing Time, just to me, is a very personal, very deep. Everyone can relate to it. And I think the lyrics really hit people in the right way. And I just think that it's the best song on our album. That's just my opinion. I like them all, but I think just make the young girls cry. That's our goal. And really, you know, I think a lot of people like it. Yeah, all ages. That's my opinion. That's my favorite song. I'm glad we did this, and I hope people enjoy it.
Val?
Yeah, well, we're on from one end to the other on the spectrum of songs, so we really can't pick out which one's the best out of the bunch because they're all totally different from one another, which is a great thing. You get a little taste of everything on this album. So other than that, I dig it all.
Starting from left to right, where do you see the band in 1 year?
That's a pretty good question. I would like to be traveling with at least a couple albums under my belt and self-sustaining.
Same thing. I think another album. I would like to do some writing and maybe play these a while before we jump in and record, but it doesn't matter either way. I think we write so fast. I think we can handle it.
Okay.
I'm with these guys. I want to get another album under our belt and just start playing as much as possible. Just get out there and hopefully not come back. That's just me personally. But just get tighter, keep growing, keep writing as good music as we can, and just hope for the best and hope people like it and come watch us play. That's my ambition.
Val?
I say back on the road and have fun and shoot a couple more videos, and we'll be good to go.
You know, to have a good group, to have a good show, there's a lot behind the scenes. 8Ball is very fortunate. We have some very talented, incredible people that work for us. Mr. Billy Rosen here on my right, he's relentless on his work. He does a great job on the live show. He works with everything. He puts his soul and heart into it. And we're proud to have Billy. He's top notch. Couldn't do our show without him. You come to an 8Ball show, you will see a show. We're not just musicians. We put on a show. And you know, we think these guys too. It's David Fine. You hear a great sound. You hear bass. You'll hear the highs. You'll hear it all. And we think the world of these guys. We need them without it, man. And he's just so sexy. Anyway, again, we've got some other people that are not here, but we're proud of our crew. That they work hard, and you know they're just as much a part of 8Ball as we are. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Dave.
Got anything to say about 8Ball, Billy?
No, nothing much. I mean, like you said, I did the light stuff. I do most of the guitar work, the bass, and the drum covers. And I do everything except the vocals.
Muted, man.
That's it?
I'm muted. I'm ready to play pool with 8Ball.
He's a ball player.
8Ball rocks.